Welcome back, guys, to the InControl podcast. I'm here with Jason and James. Say what's up, guys.
Yo.
What's up?
Okay. Sorry for missing an episode, guys. I kind of screwed up on the recording a little bit. I recorded my audio, but I didn't record everyone else's audio. So that one's on me. That one's on me. Hopefully we don't miss another week for the next little bit. Maybe in the summer because there isn't a lot of games.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean the Euros though.
Yeah, other than like the Euros and like the Olympics and stuff.
Gold Cup, Olympics.
There's gonna be like a little break. There's gonna be like a 2-week break, I think maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll try to figure it out. We'll probably just slap some MLS stuff in there. Probably.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, so today we're gonna be just reviewing the Premier League predictions that we did last week. I'll be talking about what the points we have, the points we got 2 weeks ago. Then we're going to review some games that we found pretty big. Some of half of them are international games, and we're also going to be talking about the last set of club fixtures.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to be talking about Canada. That's probably going to be the main topic for this episode.
Yeah.
We're going to be splitting it up between the U23s and the first team, talking about how they're doing so far and getting prepared for the next games they have. Okay. So the Premier League predictions, week 2, James ended up getting 6 points. He's very upset.
Bullshit.
Jason got 7, and I got 11 points.
What the fuck is this, man?
I kind of popped off. I got like 2 or 3
How
predictions
is
right,
letting
like
Jason
the result.
get in front of me?
Hey, you know Jason's a force to be reckoned with.
This is so.
Wait,
okay.
I have 7 points. Wait, hold on. I have 7 points. I thought James would beat me out that last
No.
week.
Yeah, I thought it was 2.
That's not last week. That was 2 weeks ago.
But then Arsenal tied.
That's not that
Oh.
week. That is not that week.
Oh.
That's the one that
So,
we missed because of the
So what's the total tally? What's the total tally?
I'll tell you the total tally
Jesus.
after I tell you this week.
I'm winning by default.
Last week, the 4 games.
Shit.
James got 2 points out of 4 games.
Ooh.
Jason got 3 points out of 4 games, and I also got 3 points out of 4 games.
Fudge, man.
So in total, James is on 16.
What is it?
Jason is on 20, and I'm on 24.
Oh, it's a
So now we're
4-point
even.
difference for
4
each of
points.
us.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, man.
Damn.
I can't catch up this.
Yeah,
week.
you guys step it up.
I can't catch it up this week.
You guys could definitely catch
Just
up
think,
next time we
Someone
do a
who
prediction.
barely knows
Not
anything
now,
about
bro.
soccer.
I'm gonna have to wait 2 weeks.
Wait, Matt,
Jason,
what's your Matt? You gotta tell us the secret sauce.
Bro, the secret sauce is just, understanding the vibes of each team,
Oh yeah.
I honestly, I
Totally.
feel like it has more to do with form than it does anything.
But
I also get lucky with the
form mean?
scores.
You know what that got me?
What does form mean? You're name dropping words that mean nothing. What does form mean?
Like like how they're doing in the last.
What do you
few
mean
games.
with form?
Bro, that could be anything. Like the form of the team, how they built the team, how they're playing, how they're built. Are they strong? Are they fat?
That's the only way to explain the form. I'm back.
I don't freaking know.
What's a good way of explaining that? Form. It's like you're.
In soccer, it's like
Well, their past few games.
last few games, yeah. But
All right, so they're like
your consistency. No,
their
that's
track
not it.
record.
No.
I also kind of look at one thing you guys don't look at. I don't think is that I always look to see if they have a midweek game at all. I don't think you guys do that a lot for a lot of the teams. I always try to look at that just because players get tired and they might pull out a weaker side against a team that they should be beating and then they tie.
There's a lot more.
Goals messed me up, man. If those 2 wasn't happen, I would have won that week and I would have been tied with Jason. I'm pretty sure.
For what the
Alright, but how do you
West Ham
choose-
game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a wild game. Do you want to talk
All
about
right,
that?
Matt. Do you want to talk about the game, James?
What? What do you mean the Arsenal game?
Yeah. You were talking about
Bro, it
those
was
last 2
bull.
goals.
We were filming our for our TikToks, and I was talking shit to Jason in the car, saying I was winning this week, and then they tell me that freaking they choked it, and West Ham came back. Arsenal came back. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dawson the schmuck.
I mean, like,
Suchek's not much schmuck because he scored a goal, but that's bull. That's just
Suchek
bull.
scored a goal, then he scored an own goal like 6 minutes later. which
Yeah.
I mean, like West Ham had 2 own goals, which is extremely rare. I think it's only happened like once or twice in the Premier League before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Lacazette scored to
Sadness.
finish the game, 3-3. I was surprised they
Sanchez,
went
okay,
that
wait
high.
till last week, Jason, when I see you last place and you have to do the forfeit.
I ain't losing, boy. I'm gonna rub this in your face, by the way.
Do we even
You know
have like an
what?
actual forfeit?
Yeah. We know what it is, yeah, but we're gonna do one. Or else everyone would just every week do some next shit. No, you
I
have
have a
to.
good one for next year. But
All
I
right,
don't think
Matt,
you guys
how do you
want to do
base
it.
the score? Because sometimes I see you putting like 4-0, 5-0.
You see you putting like what?
It's like how
What?
he put like 4-0. Didn't you put like 4-0 or something
No.
last week?
What?
I swear somebody did.
Oh, are you looking at the Excel sheet?
No one turned
I
it in
said
like
4-0?
in the score like 4-0
4-0, yeah. And then
for a team.
they predicted
Like how
that
do you
it's
come up
4-0.
with these? How do you come up with these scores?
I just kind of like guess. It's not like, bro, it's a prediction. It's a guess.
Bro, 4 is like extreme. There's no way that's happening.
Well, then I look at the defense. What did I put a 4-0 on?
I don't remember. I just remember that I think it was you. Someone put a 4-0.
Scores like that happen, especially when you think the team's going to dominate. Oh, James.
Yeah, he got up. He went somewhere.
Okay.
I think his mom called him because he muted first.
He is going to have to edit this. It's fine. And then Leicester did beat
It's all
Manchester
good.
United 3-1
Right.
on the weekend in the FA Cup. So this wasn't in the Premier League. We didn't predict this one. This was
You watched
happening in
that
a
game?
cup game. No, I did not. I think we were recording when this game was going on. But Kelechi Iheanacho, he used to play for the team I like, Manchester City. Scored 2 goals. I think it was like a few days
Nice.
or a few weeks or something after scoring a hat trick for Leicester. So, I mean, he's doing well. I'm happy he left because I don't think he'd be doing this well if he stayed at Manchester City. He probably would have had the game time though, because Aguero's injury and Gabriel Jesus being on and off, I think he would have fit in well with his team. And then Tielemans also scored, and Mason Greenwood for United scored, which I do not like Mason Greenwood at all. I don't know
Why?
about you guys. I just don't
Just
like
because
him.
Man United?
Yeah, just
Or in
because he's Man
general?
United and people hype him up way too much.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like the way people hype up Foden either. It kind of gets me a little worried.
No, it's a
I swear Matt has like vendettas against random players.
Well, no, Foden is on. He's on the team I like, Manchester City. So I want him to do well, but I feel like the hype's a little too much. I don't know. That might just be me.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
going on to
dun.
the international games. I mean, Portugal won 1-0 to Azerbaijan,
Yeah.
which
That's
Azerbaijan
easy.
they really defended with their lives in this game, but they ended up
Yeah.
scoring an own goal, which I think the goalie punched it and it slapped off like a defender's head and went in.
I've had that.
I'm not
I've had
100% sure because
that happened to me. Remember? I came right. I was so cheesed that game.
really.
Remember where I told you to body the guy and then I went to go punch it and then hit a player and just went in?
Yeah, but it hit off his own player. It didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hit his own player in the back of the head.
No, but it hit our own player too. But I didn't punch. It just hit like Alex
Hey,
or
you know
some
what?
shit.
It is what it is. I forget about the games that we lose. I'm gonna be brutally honest.
That's a lie.
Nah, there's very few games I remember losing, because I usually just try to learn from it and then forget about it, bro.
I'm scarred with like some terrible plays I've made. There's no way.
Losing seasons. No, I don't remember.
Bro, all of our seasons
I
are
don't
losing
remember
seasons, except with the Tobacco. I think we ended up having a winning record.
No, oh, you weren't there that other season.
No, that was first year.
If we count tournaments, I would probably have a winning record.
Maybe. But yeah.
Like going to America and shit. What?
In the Portugal game, they had 29 shots on, Portugal had 29 shots, 14 on target, and they created 22 chances. Their goalie, I cannot state this. He was just insane. The goalie, I've never seen a goalie play like that. He was saving Ronaldo where it's basically Ronaldo in the 6-yard box.
But San Marino's goalie was more elite. I'm telling you right now.
I didn't even watch that game, but I could guarantee you the Azerbaijan goalie was insane.
There's
Other
no
than
way.
that, another player who really, really surprised me. Last episode, I was kind of shitting on Duarte. Because I'm we really don't have another Portuguese center back who could play. This guy looked good.
What do you mean Pepe? They just didn't play Pepe.
No, but like he played amazingly, even attacking. There was one point where Ronaldo had the ball off like a failed set piece. I think it was a corner or something. And he sends in a ball. Duarte hits it with his chest. It was just a little bit too much. But like the goalie got it before him, but he would have had a nice shot.
I think he ended up hitting it wide. I don't know why they brought on João Paulinho or whatever his name is.
Paulinho?
Such a schmuck.
He's just a defensive midfielder, right?
Such a schmuck.
What do you mean? You're just saying that because he's on Sporting.
Yeah, I'm saying that because he's on Sporting.
Yeah, but why is Rafa there? He shouldn't
Rafa's
be on the team.
built different.
You guys want to know a fun fact?
He's fast.
Rafa was playing in the Europa League. You guys were
yo guys, you want to know a fun fact?
Yeah. Portugal.
The North Korean public thinks that like Portugal wins like all the time, all like the World Cup events and stuff like that, like on the world stage, because one time they actually viewed a soccer match to their people was North Korea versus like Portugal and Ronaldo, because Ronaldo's like a favorite there. I don't exactly know why, and they got absolutely blasted. Like they got like 4 goals scored on them in like the first half.
7.
It was 7-1, at the end of the game.
But there were 4 goals in the first half, and they turned it off. Like they cut the live, and then they were like,
I think that was the year that they that the government made them believe that they won the World Cup. Like he did videos of them being like Brazil's in like the semifinals and shit.
Yeah, even though they lost, they were like, and they're like, oh, but we came, we just lost the world's greatest team. It's not that bad. So they can appease the people that like Ronaldo, but also not look like chumps.
I mean, like Ronaldo is he's more than just a soccer player. He's really like he's an actual public figure.
He's a lovable person. Like he's a nice guy and everything. Like
it was 7-0. They didn't even get 1.
Really? I thought they got 1.
Yeah, they didn't even get 1.
No, they didn't.
But yeah, like Ronaldo's very polarizing too. A lot of people don't like how cocky he was when he was younger. And then they still try to say that he's still cocky.
Yeah, but I swear people come around, you know what I mean? Like, if you just came up on like a few $1 million and like you're like arguably the world's best player and people are gassing you up that much, I'm pretty sure it would affect your ego in some way or another.
Like, people are forgetting just how young Ronaldo was when he was getting into the spotlight. Like, he was, 16? When he had, major teams looking at him. And then, he went to Manchester United at, 18?
Well, that's, every Wonder Kid, though.
Yeah, but, Ronaldo's built... No, he is actually built different.
He had the skill to, back up all the, the press. They're pumping up a new athlete every day, saying that they're the next this, the next that. Mm-hmm. But, they got to live up to the...
North Korea only lost 2-1 to Brazil in that year, too, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about some more international games? We only got 2 left that are kind of bigger. We got Spain versus Greece. James, do you want to talk about Spain choking?
Spain. I mean, okay, Greece, if it's in 2006, okay, it's a different story. There were schmucks for that. I'm not going to talk about that.
Well, no, Greece just played
Greece
well.
Is not, they're not like that anymore.
No,
sorry?
Greece played well in that tournament. People are forgetting. They
won.
2004. I know, but they played. It's not like they just parked the bus. They properly defended. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what they were good at.
Yeah, they kind of did what Italy does, where they defend properly and then they look to attack with crosses, because I think their strikers were both really tall.
Yeah. I mean, Greece they're not like that anymore. I mean, they do have some guys, but they're not the same. And Spain, with all the resources you have, to be fair, I think they had 900 passes.
Yeah.
Let me see the see the exact.
They do get a bunch of passes.
Let me see how much it was Spain versus.
But yeah, Morata scored in the 33rd minute, and then Greece came back with a penalty in the 56th minute. Bakasetas.
921 passes.
Yeah,
but they only had 9 shots.
It is.
Yeah, it ain't no team anymore. It's just passing it back.
Greece just defended properly, where they're not allowing passes into their box and stuff. So it's going to be hard for Spain to get shots on, because Spain look for high quality shots, right? So it's harder for them.
These names are actually insane.
Yeah, it's really hard to say the Greek names. I think I said Bakasetas, right? But
they did have the Benfica goalie though. Big up him. Also, big up Tismika. I never know his name, but Tismika's Liverpool left back.
Well, yeah, I think you said it right there.
Speaking
about our Premier League
and then the
teams.
San Marino one, okay.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying. The fucking goalie, bro. I'm telling you, he was built different. That Medfalabadividajiv was not the same as this guy. I gotta see his name.
What?
What was this guy's name? What do you mean?
What?
Try to pat. What do you mean? I'm talking about the Medvedev.
Azerbaijan goalie. Just say that.
Yeah, what was his name?
I don't know.
Bro, that shit was like some
I'm not
next.
gonna lie.
It was Mehmet Hadi Aliyev. Okay, but this goalie, let me see what his name was. I think he was in like, bro. Oh, what is it?
But then again, he did concede 5, so you're making it seem like he's built different. But
Against England.
5. And Azerbaijan was playing Portugal.
Benedettini, bro. This guy is actually elite. He's actually elite. I think he plays in Serie C.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually elite.
But yeah, Ward, Prowse, Calvert-Lewin, Sterling, and Watkins all got on the scoreboard.
Should have done more, but
they scored 3 in the first 30 minutes. Like,
pardon?
They scored 3 in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like they were.
Unless I just calmed down, like, okay, let's chill here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ollie Watkins scored though.
They had to go home to the kids, and there was that freaking guy who was like, apparently he had to ask his boss to take off the day at the car shop. The freaking.
Oh, actually.
Sorry, boss. I gotta go play freaking Sterling.
Yeah, I gotta go play against England real quick.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna get a San Marino passport and play for their team. Just screw it.
San Marino.
Yeah.
You gotta get in the league.
Get in the first team, bro.
Get in there, bro. Then, bro, because then if you draw, if you get there quick enough and you draw Portugal, you might be able to play Ronaldo.
Oh my god, imagine.
Imagine this coach like, yeah, you're center back too. He thinks you're center back too. Yeah, center back. Oh. You aerial duels against Ronaldo?
Bro, what do you mean? I gotta do that thing where you put your cleats in their shoelace, like in the hoop, so they can't jump.
Bruh. 2 of you are probably, if you stack one of you on top of the other, him jumping is probably still higher than that.
Yeah, probably. Ronaldo's just built different. I'd much rather defend like Bernardo Silva and shit.
And maybe should Gibraltar. Gibraltar's probably a little better, no?
They have more class. The vibes are better in Gibraltar.
The vibes are, and their pitch is sick because it's like the big mountains beside it, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. Andorra's kind of fire too.
I think some team in Sicily, has a field where it's like on an island. I think. I'm not 100% sure. It has like its own island or some shit.
Let me see this shit.
Or it might be in Spain or something.
Let me see. Come on.
Also, another good stadium with a mountain in the back is, I think it's Braga's stadium, where they have a mountain on one of the ends.
They have that mountain, no?
Yeah.
Okay, I see here, but I don't know what country that is. It is Italy.
Is it Italy?
Yeah, but I don't know where it is.
I don't know where.
It's how do you even get there? What the fuck?
I think you take a
I'll put a
boat.
Picture of it now. I don't know how you even get on that. What the fuck?
It's a nice field.
Yeah, but how do you even? That's crazy.
Okay, so I think we should talk about Canada now. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to make this episode too long.
You want to start U21s?
Yeah, I think we got to start the U21s because that's like kind of.
Or U23s, U23s.
Yeah, sorry, U23s.
Well, technically it's U24 because they let all the players that are going to play last year because it was supposed to be last year.
Yeah, but yeah.
So some players are 24. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean.
Okay, want me to go the game?
I feel like you watch Canada more than I do, so I feel like this would be better for
you. I 100% watch Canada more than you. Have you even seen the Canada game in your life? Yes. Besides the one I watched with you, have you seen the Canada game in your life?
You didn't watch a Canada game with me.
Yeah? Your dad was there? We lost to USA. Victoria scored the header.
Oh.
Yeah. The only time you watch a Canada game is with me.
Yeah, facts. I just don't use one. I don't have one football. Is it even worth it?
One soccer.
Oh, one soccer.
If you like watching Canada soccer. If not, then no. I guess if you're Central American, because they have bare Mexican and CONCACAF Champions League, Canadian Premier League, and then they have legal games, just legal games.
Yeah. I'm being completely honest though. I just couldn't be bothered to watch the Canada game. Especially the men's team, but let's talk about the U23s.
Yeah, because you're a schmuck. If Portugal's playing Canada, you would go for Portugal because you're a schmuck.
Yeah, obviously, because I'm Portuguese.
No, I'm going Canada. That's where I'm from.
Bro, my entire blood is Portuguese. Just because I'm born in Canada
That means you're Canadian.
Really make me Canadian.
What do you mean? Okay, so your ancestors that were born in Portugal, does that really make them Portugal because they were just born there? Or is it your Africans back in like freaking...
Okay, so we're technically all Africans. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go Nigeria. Nigeria brothers.
And me and Samson, bro. Imagine.
Samson, eh?
Me and Samson on the Nigerian national team.
Yes, sir.
Don't want to get canceled with my nickname, but it is what it is.
Your
my
nickname?
Nigerian nickname, yeah.
What the fuck even is that?
Whenever me and Samson are joking around, being like, "Yo, let's play on the national team," it's always the Nigerian national team, and I have a nickname, but I'm not gonna say it. It's not the N-word.
Say it, I'll bleep it out. I just want to know what it is.
Bro, it's white chocolate or white magic.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Either one.
You won't get canceled for that.
Hey, you never know. You could get canceled for anything. I ain't taking any risks. Oh shit.
Unless I would to somehow edit that for you to say another word, but that's
imagine it's just I'm talking.
I go here, you ready, and then I put an N and then I put a bleep. You're done. You're done. You're done. Actually done. Okay. Let's get to the game. We're getting sidetracked. Okay. Okay. First game, W against El Salvador. Honestly, this was like gonna tell us how the group was gonna go because Honduras most likely was going to be favored there, especially on this level. They're really consistent. Haiti was also like really unknown. Didn't expect them, but also we ended up winning 2-0. Buchanan scored 2
against El Salvador.
Yes, El Salvador. I mean, it was pretty good, but the first 2 goals I'm pretty sure were just in the first 30. The second half, they started to play a little bit around us, and their press was really fucking us. We were trying to play from the back. Second half wasn't as nice, but we kept a clean sheet, so that was fine. And that basically secured us that we were gonna
Who's the starting goalie for most of the games?
Pantomis. Yeah, Noguera and Breza haven't touched it yet. Well, it wasn't secure because we didn't know what Haiti was gonna be. Most likely Haiti. Well, Haiti got like messed up first game against Mexico. Their COVID, like they didn't follow the COVID protocols right. They didn't like test them on time.
Yeah.
So like bare players were missing. So they started with 10 men and an outfield, a center back in net. The first like 20 minutes of Honduras game. Yeah.
Against Canada.
No, Honduras.
Oh.
Haiti did first game.
Haiti. Okay.
Haiti the first game because apparently like
didn't they concede like 5 goals or something?
No, it was only like 3-1.
Oh shit.
It was 3-1
because I know Honduras have a better
Honduras is really good defensively. What?
I know Honduras have a better goal differential than us in the standings.
Yeah, so that happened. Haiti was kind of, but that kind of fucked us because next game was like if they lose, they're out. So they really came at us and they had all their players. We ended up tying 0-0. That game was frustrating as shit because there were so many chances, but to be honest, it could have been like 5-4.
So it was more of a frustrating 0-0 than it was a boring 0-0.
It was not boring at all. There was bare chances, and Haiti could have scored bare times too, but ended up staying 0-0. So basically, that we were confirmed that we were going in unless Haiti or El Salvador win by like 5, and we lost by like 4 or some shit.
Does it work?
We were basically secured a spot.
Do they do spots based on goal differential first, or is it weird and it's like, like
it's points and then goal differential?
Okay,
it's points and goal differential. Okay, and then Honduras actually ended up tying El Salvador the second game. Which actually helped us because that means that we could still get first.
Yeah.
Maybe we still could have got first if we. Maybe we still could have
got first because if they got 2 wins and a loss and we got 2 wins and a tie, we'd have 1 more point.
That's true. Facts. So this game basically, we needed the W to play the USA. We obviously want to play USA over Mexico. USA are they're good, but they're schmucks in my eyes. Okay.
Yeah, I'd take the Mexican team as the better one, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially this group. This group, and USA has like barely. They don't have their elite prospects, so their defending was pretty shocking the first 2 games too. But the last game against Mexico, they actually didn't do too bad. They did pretty decent, but the other games they almost fucked it against Costa Rica, which I feel bad. They got put in a group with Mexico and USA. It is kind of fucked. Bro, Dominican Republic got fucked. Well, not fucked. They actually held. I thought it would be like 10-1 or some shit. But they actually didn't do that bad in a group against Costa Rica, USA, and Mexico, and you're just there. that Ascona kid's nice. I mean,
So yeah,
we ended up tying the game. So we're playing Mexico, bro. The first half, we scored the goals. They like 1 minute later they scored. Like, it was like one of those where like the goalie overcommitted, and when he misses the ball and it's just like open net, they just headed in.
Oh, nice.
So we got messed up there, and then it was basically like, and then Cornelius got taken off, and we were playing Metcalf at center back. I'm pretty sure for like most of the game because Kyle Montgomery's injured too.
Yeah, and who was the other center back? Wasn't it Baldissimo?
No, Baldissimo's the freaking 5'5".
Yeah, but on the app it says that Baldissimo's playing at center back. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, I know
on the
that
app
feeling.
it says we're playing 5 in the back. Baldissimo. I'm like, what is this? He's not playing center back. I think because on Concacaf they put him as a defender for some reason. I don't know why.
Who are the center backs? Cornelius and who?
They played Norman Jr. because he's played center back. I think for a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So takeaways. Because honestly, I would say Buchanan like his breakout tournament, but honestly, besides the first game, wasn't as impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he got caught like running with the ball, like when you look down when you're running with the ball, he got caught doing that sometimes, and I don't know. Definitely wasn't the same impact as the first game, but he still ran his ass off.
Mm-hmm.
So fair play to him. Cornelius did really good. You could tell he's just okay. I'm not saying another level like he's built different going to Barcelona. Like I'm saying like you could tell it's easier for him, and he's like bodying people.
Well, isn't he playing at an MLS level?
Yeah, he started, but some of these teams, most of these teams have like all players playing first team except for like Dominican or pretty much on us because we don't because they're most of their actually that's not true. Haiti has like mostly youth players, but yeah, I mean for him it's people complaining they should have called him up for the men's team instead and put Kamal Miller here, but I feel like it is better putting him here, even though he might be better than Kamal Miller. It's a leader and it's a captain. So this team definitely needed it because they don't really have.
To be honest, I would have preferred having both for the U23s. Kamal Miller and Cornelius.
He likes Kamal Miller, so he called him up.
Yeah.
We should call it Sterling too. I think Sterling was originally supposed to be in it, but then the thing happened with the corona and then like a bunch of shit happened and then Sterling ended up being on the first team, which I don't understand because I don't know why we need 5 center backs at the camp, but that's beyond the point. Bro, okay, now Lucas, this one, the forms are going off. Okay, so the first game, they're like, okay, we don't know what to expect. He came off, he was discussing. I don't know if it was the first game or the
Lucas Diaz?
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it was the first game or second. Was it the first game?
I think he got subbed on in the first game.
Yeah, I got some all game, but I can't remember what he did. If it was first game he did good. He was like, okay. People were like, okay, he should start. Next game, bro, the second he came on, bro, instant change. I think he opened up the defense at least 3. There's one, I don't know if I'll get caught, but I can't play the video, but where he just like sauces everyone. He's like on the sideline, they sauce everyone, then plays it through ball, and then Raposo fucks it. I don't know. I don't really like Raposo
fucks it. You said that like it's so like usual. Like he always just fucks it.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, I was gonna say not hating on, but that is hating on. I don't know what I'm saying.
That is so hating on.
I understand. I'm not at his level, and he's worked hard. I got there, but I don't like him as much as other players. Okay, that's just my opinion. Agree to disagree. Okay. Yeah. So basically, people are saying you could tell he's a bit like cocky. Mm-hmm. Like this guy, every second, yo, give me the ball, but not Raposo, Lucas Diaz.
Yeah.
Sorry, but.
I mean, he plays on Sporting, right? It's a different.
Every time he came on, he really opened up the defense, even against Honduras. Mm-hmm. People were really pissed that he didn't start the Honduras game. Like, they were ranting hard. Yeah. But we played I don't know what system it was. It was, like, weird. We had a center. I don't know if it was a center back at left. It was, like, a center back at left center mid. And every time that one went up, this one dropped in. It was, like, weird. I don't know if it was working.
Okay.
But because Basong was playing, like, some left center mid, left wing back, left mid shit. I don't know what it was.
What? Okay.
But it worked. And then Patimus is doing good. I'm pretty sure he got man of match against Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
And then Godinho. Okay, in this turn, coming in,
bro, I didn't think he was that bad.
Okay,
even during the Gold Cup, he wasn't that bad.
What?
In the Gold Cup, he wasn't that bad.
He was bad in that game.
It seemed like he was dog shit.
He cost us both goals. He's the reason we choked that game. He cost us the penalty. He did the giveaway. He fought us. Okay. And he did even the friendly against Barbados. He was playing kind of shit, which whatever. But he's been playing good. They're playing at left back.
Yeah.
They've been doing pretty good. I know he does. He kind of tell he feels a little weird playing because he still forces it with his right.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Well,
know. Doesn't matter.
every right back that goes to left back kind of has a little bit of a transition period. You could even see that with João Cancelo at
But you
Manchester
definitely
City.
see that with it's definitely easier for right footer to play left. I never seen a left footer played right back like ever.
Yeah, because there's.
But you see right.
Well, because typically what happens is a left back gets hurt, and he's the only left-footed fullback on the team. So then you have to end up putting a right back. It never happens where you have more left-footed.
Everyone says, "Oh, you have to have like amazing 5-star weak foot." A kid's left-footed. It could be non-existent right foot. It doesn't matter. If you're right-footed, you have to play with your left. You're right. Oh, you can't long ball with your left. Yeah, I don't see freaking Bernardo Silva hit like 80-yard ping with his right foot. This guy probably never kicked the ball with his right foot.
He has.
Anyways, that's another story. So yeah, we end up playing Mexico on Sunday. The same day we're gonna play Cayman Islands. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I don't know what we're gonna do because first 2 games, Haiti and El Salvador, we play out of the back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, El Salvador kind of worked, but near the end, their press kind of in the beginning too. It kind of fucked us, but we got out of it. The Haiti game, their counterattack was like messing us up. Honduras game, we were kind of just pushing forward, goal kick in the air. It's kind of working, but we were playing more defensive that game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we're gonna play if we're gonna go at them. I mean, they look very motivated. The players see some stuff on Instagram. They look very motivated. We're coming at them, make history. I saw stuff like that.
Yep.
So I don't know if they're gonna go at them if they're gonna hold back, play some counterattacking football. I'd assume counterattacking. Would you go counterattacking or would you just sit back?
Mexico? It depends if they have...
They basically all their players are starting in the Liga MX. So
do they have a lot of fast attackers?
Yeah, freaking not lots of fast, but Antuna, that guy's disgusting. Antuna's actually disgusting. They're one of their wingers. I would
probably look to drop back, back, defend properly.
But do you want? Are we gonna like sit everyone back, or you just want to play like just a little? Are we being like Azerbaijan against Portugal?
No, just like send 9 players behind the ball.
9? Oh, we're fucking and just 2 press.
8 or 9.
Usually when he does it, I can't remember what position. When we're defending, I know we press in a 4-4-2, and the cam goes up with the striker. So I guess that would work.
Like if you're gonna be pressing like that, then I would want 3 players attacking like the side of the ball. So let's say if the left back has it, then the right mid's gonna go press. The striker's gonna come down, press, probably pick up like a holding midfielder, and then the striker's gonna press. Because we play what 4-2-3-1, right?
So I'm not sure. Honestly, I couldn't tell the way they were doing like some weird inverted. I don't know, not inverted, but it was weird with the left back. I don't know if they were just playing us in their mid, but for me it was weird because sometimes Zoran Basong would like take it. What's his name? Godinho's position when he went. It was weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be tough. I was really hoping for America, but Mexico it is. And if we do beat Mexico, it'll be good, really good.
If we beat Mexico, it doesn't even matter if we win the actual tournament because we're already in the Olympics.
Yeah, but then you would want to win because it'll probably be like USA, and you want bragging rights.
Hey, who are the US playing? They're playing Honduras, right?
They're playing Honduras, yeah.
What if the Honduras and Canada both win? That's gonna look so bad.
I don't know if that's happen, but if it does happen, then it's gonna. I hope we still go for it.
That is gonna look so bad.
Hopefully, no one picks. I think if someone else picks a yellow card, they're gone the next game. So. If so, I think it's Cornelius, Lucas Diaz, Metcalf, and someone else. If they get another, on this tournament, it's only 2 yellow cards to get a match ban.
Yeah, that's how it
is. Which is crazy. I don't know why. Like,
isn't it 2 yellows? That's it. Cup?
Huh?
It's like that at the World Cup. I think it's 2.
It 3? That's crazy too. That I don't like that, but
I don't even care because to be completely honest, we don't care. But we shouldn't be looking at the final. We just need to play this next game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right. Because if we win the game, we're in the Olympics, and that was kind of like the whole point of this tournament.
And our confidence will be super high if we end up being Mexico.
Yeah, we need to take it 1 game at a time. If we win this game, good.
Yeah.
Right? And then we could start focusing on the final against whoever we're playing. But we just need to win this game. This is like the main priority right now.
And then if we do, I'm hoping we do. It doesn't look a very good chance, but if we do, I hope we send our... I don't know. If we should send all our players or if we'll even get all our players, all our best U23s, because you'd want Davies and Jonathan David. Because as a fact, like although it's like people are like Olympics, ew, like a casual fan, they're gonna watch the Olympics. Canadian fan, they're not gonna go turn on. Oh, let me turn on one soccer to watch the Gold Cup. Olympics, a casual fan's gonna start watching soccer and it gets more people involved, which is good. And
Is the Gold
but I don't
Cup
think
at the
it's
same time as the Olympics?
Gold Cup's at the same time, and it's European preseason. So I don't know what they'll do. For the Olympics, that they don't have they could choose not to.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they'll do because you want Davies, you want David Davies, you would want Kamal Miller, all those players. Overagers probably be a T-Bell, Eustachio, and like I don't know. I don't know if they'll call Eustachio
No,
as
but
a
they're not going to call
overager.
any of them because they're going to be at the Gold Cup.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like they'll prioritize the Olympics. I don't know.
No way.
Because sometimes teams don't always send the best to the Gold Cup.
I could see maybe like Arfield sticking with this team and Hutchison going to the Gold Cup team.
I feel like Hutchison, like he'll want to play in a world tournament because he's never played in a world tournament with Canada and he'll want to play. I feel like he'll want to play. I feel like it'll be him. I don't know if they'll call Eustachio as an overager. I feel like they're pulling old player that hasn't really got a chance. Like I feel they'll call like someone's weird like Kyle Becker or some shit because he's doing good in the Premier League.
Don't you think they should call up a goalie? Or no, Dane St. Clair could play, right?
So I'm saying Dane St. Clair's too. So I don't know. I think Patmos is doing well. He hasn't showed any reason why he doesn't deserve the spot. So I don't know if otherwise you would call me a Barney who did mess up, but that's gonna.
There's so many
talk about that
when
when
you can choose from.
What?
There's so many players you could choose from that are overage. So I don't think that's much of an issue.
Yeah, we'll figure it out if we get there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So now you want to talk about the first team?
Let's go to the first team. You want to talk about that first thing or no?
The what? Haiti? I mean, like if you want, I don't really know too much about it.
Okay, so basically, Haiti has like some like Belize was traveling because for their World Cup qualifier to Haiti, and some basically a whole ass biker gang was like freaking like machine guns and shit pulled up on the bus. It was some next shit. They were like held up on the street. I don't know. I think it was like a protesting of the government or something. I'm trying to read the whole article.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they literally stopped by the gunmen. Like they're just pulling up in the road. Belize in their bus. Fucking bunch of guys on motorcycles with like guns and shit. It was messed up.
Bro, I'm not going to Haiti. Screw that.
There's like a civil war right now, but I'm not sure. And like they had to do a public apology. And most of the cops there are messed up too. Like they're part of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of like it's fucked because of Caribbean countries. Most of them are good, but I don't know because Haiti. We might have to verse. It looks like most likely we're gonna have to verse Haiti after in this group in the next round.
Oh yeah.
And they're not gonna want to have to get stopped by a bunch of biker gangers in Haiti. So
it's probably gonna be a neutral ground.
Probably it depends. Because it's a home and away, so.
Oh, fact.
I don't know.
They could still do. They could still do both at a neutral venue.
It'll probably be Florida, like all the other ones. To be honest, that's the spot.
So, do you want to talk about the team that got called up for this international window?
The team that called up. Okay, so.
I feel like it's a pretty good team.
Way more European players than I thought would show up. Honestly, I didn't think they were gonna be like. I didn't think that with quarantine and like them having to come back and then miss some games for their clubs and shit. I didn't think like it was really gonna work, but we actually got like a good load of good players.
Yeah.
So sorry, Milan Borjan, solid.
Of course.
Red Star Belgrade Player of the Year. Literally has Canada soccer tattooed on his calf. I'm pretty sure.
Actually, sure.
Legend. Maxime Crepeau, solid MLS goalkeeper, been there for a while. Then Dane St. Clair. I'm pretty sure I was heard that not only. So it wasn't just that he wasn't called first team, but they called him first team because Minnesota literally said no to the Olympics.
Oh.
So they obviously are going to call him up to here, hoping for another even better season than before, and then maybe he'll get a move. Defenders, Adekugbe, Ferreira, Gutierrez, Alistair Johnson, Larea, Kamal Miller, Frank Sterling, Steven Vittoria, and Joe Waterman. Ferreira's in camp. He's actually, it's a meme in Canada soccer called Unattached FC because usually we used to have like bear players that were just free agents for the national team. So Ferreira, I'm pretty sure he's part of Unattached FC right now.
Oh,
but it's with his resume for playing like as much, he'll find something, especially coming up for the injury. And I saw the video on Canada Soccer Twitter that this is really motivating him to come back. So come back strong. With his resume playing Braga and Freddie Ants, he'll find like a job. Maybe it's not a starter, but he'll find a job in Portuguese.
Maybe he's even going to be a player coach at some point because I know that's very popular now. With
he's not that old. He's not that old. Ferreira?
Yeah, he's like what 32.
He's not. Yeah, he's not that old.
Yeah,
that's like
or like 33.
That's like.
But still, like look at Scott Brown, I think, the captain of Celtic.
Bro, I don't even know how old he is.
I think he's going to Aberdeen. I saw it on Instagram or Twitter. Or
is
something.
He actually? Bro,
yeah,
how they
as
allow
a player
that?
coach.
Oh,
apparently.
I was gonna say they would allow. Bro, the Celtics fans would hate him for that. Yeah. So for hopefully we see him in the second game. Probably one of our better ball playing defenders at this camp. Gutierrez, haven't really seen that much for him. I thought he was going to be in the U23s. I ended up calling here, obviously, the incident we talked about on another podcast with TFC.
I think we could have. I think the national team could have done without him. Because, like, we have Adekungbe.
I think
the only reason is left back if Davies is going to play.
Our best U23 positions are probably like fullback. We have like lots of options, so
yeah.
I guess that was why. He must have been camped in the camp.
Yeah. And is Kamal Miller left-footed center back? Or is that Cornelius and I'm getting them mixed up?
Both of them are left-footed. But Kamal Miller could play left back too.
Yeah, exactly. So
so then you got Kamal Miller. Yeah, so I don't know why we call up so much center backs. I guess we're still trying to find who's the best pairing in here.
Maybe they even
Alistair Johnson. Sorry.
Maybe they even want to play 3 in the back, so they kind of want that little bit of extra depth and
the first
and stuff.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna play 3 in the back, but they ended up. I don't think we should do it. Especially when you're the center back's your weakest position. But although it would probably be best for Larea and Davies to be just going up and down, which would probably be lethal. And then Eustáquio, Hutchinson, and then David under like Lauren and Cavallini or something. It would look good, but our center backs, I don't know about it. It didn't work against Mexico last time we played in the Gold Cup. But that was a weird system too. But yeah, that's beyond the fact. Alistair Johnson, Herman said really good in the camp. More of a not stay at home, but he focused on defending. He's not going to be running up like Richie Larea. The Kamal Miller we kind of talked about before. Frank Stirring, really haven't seen much him aside from like inter-squad friendly for Canada. See this year he was. I know he was a former, I think U21 Netherlands player. So I don't know.
Actually,
I don't know what his ceiling is. Really, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Was it U21? Let me check.
I haven't seen that name before, so when I saw him in the lineup, I was like, "Who again?" And I had to like remind myself.
Yeah, he played for Netherlands U18, U19, and U20. He started at NEC. That's how you call it. Is it NEC or is it just NEC?
NAC Breda.
No. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, so he started there. They produced some players. I was on the thing for a second. Yeah. So I don't know. See what he brings. Hopefully he's an answer because we really need to answer at center back. But
yeah,
we'll see. He didn't get playing time in the first game. 23. He could have been called up to the U23s too. And then Steven Vittoria has been camps for a while. Experience used to. I don't know if he played on Benfica or if it was Benfica's U19s.
I think.
But back when he was supposed to be decent, but now Morien's actually penalty kick taker, big up, a center back that could do that. And then Joe Waterman, obviously used to be a center mid, now a center back. Really good at playing the ball compared to other center backs we have here, because he used to play center mid, but defensively, obviously, when you're transitioning, you're not going to be as good.
Yeah.
Didn't start every game for Montreal, but hopefully does good. Start at Calgary FC, obviously. And then Sioux Ford's midfielders.
I'm kind of surprised that we only took 6 midfielders. I'm kind of surprised.
I don't know.
That seems like a little too low compared to our defenders.
I guess it's the system, because I think we only play 2, and then I think we play like
the way we played our last game. We had Kyle Laren as like a second striker type thing, so we only
we'll talk about that when we get to the game though. Yeah, so Cavallini, he's gonna be there always. We're gonna talk about later about the chances he could have finished, but he always works hard, runs out of, and he's have experience in the Mexican League, obviously.
Yep.
And
he's at Vancouver now.
Yeah, he played a good level. Vancouver, was it 3 years or 2 years now? I think it might have been just 1. Theo Corbianu, we're gonna talk about how good he was in the first game.
He's an attacker.
Mostly a winger. Okay, before I say this, I'm not saying he's as good as this player or gonna be as good as this player. I'm just talking about the way he plays and attacks players. Okay, it's like Ronaldo. I'm not saying good. I'm saying the way he runs. He likes to run at defenders. Likes a little Ronaldo chop, and likes the step over past the player. He really likes to be direct running at defenders. That's his game.
Well, if I told a coach that I played like João Cancelo, obviously, I'm not at the same level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like the way you play, right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't
And he's
produce the
got the
same
stature.
results.
I'm pretty sure he's 6'2" and fast. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying, but he's gonna be a good player, especially based off what I saw in the game we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Alfonso Davies listed as a midfielder. Good to see. He wants to be listed as a midfielder. He said.
Oh, you're going down. Oh, you're going down the roster announcements.
Yeah.
Oh, because I have it here set up like midfielders and attackers. I hate the way they.
I was going over the announcement. Yeah, you're kind of confused.
Am I the only one who thinks that that's just a dumbass way to like announce your squad? Having
what do you mean? Oh, that they
having
put
goalies on one slide,
some of them
defenders and fullbacks. Why are you? Fullbacks are defenders. You know what I mean? You don't have to say defenders and fullbacks as one, and then midfielders and forwards. You should have them separated. Or if you're gonna do the defenders and fullbacks,
it's kind of like to throw the team off other teams so they don't know who's playing where. But
they can have like midfielders and then like strikers and wingers. You know what I mean?
Because then that depends. Yeah, what do you count like a right person who plays like right mid, but do you count as a winger? I don't know. That's why it's confusing. But the graphics guy did his job.
Yeah,
so
he did his job.
He did his job. And then next player you could talk about because you love him. So.
I have no idea who you're talking about because I do not have to think. Stephen Eustaquio is goated.
That's goated.
A lot of people don't know who he is because he's not on FIFA, or he just got on FIFA.
Now he is.
He might get a team this season card in.
Hopefully, if they do Liga NOS, he has a player of the month.
They always do Liga NOS. They always do all the leagues, right? I just genuinely think that he's a really, really good player for that level, for like the
Bro, they're in a Europa League spot.
Yeah. And I feel like most of that's due to him. I mean, the whole team's playing well.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that
that's South African dude too.
Yeah, the entire team is playing very well. I've only seen them play once against Sporting, because I only saw them play once against Sporting, and I think it was on RTP.
RTP.
Yeah, that's the only reason I saw it. But yeah, like they're good. He's a good player. He's playing at a good level, and he's still decently young. He's like what, 25 max?
20. I think he just turned 25.
So he still has a little bit of room to grow. Maybe.
And he's linked.
He could be a Premier League player.
Porto.
Do you think he could be Premier League?
Oh, he's 24. He's 24. He's 24. What?
He's 24. Do you think he could be Premier League? Do you think he could be like at a Premier League team, sometime in the future?
I don't know. He was on that Gold Generation Let me see that Portugal U23 team before he switched sides.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Oh, was he on that same team with Kevin Rodriguez, Ruben Vinagre, like all those players?
No, let me see if I could find it. Shit.
With like Jota and shit.
I think Jota was on. Let me see.
Was it the team that they won something? Like they won the Euros or something against like Italy?
It was like the Let me see. Is it this team? Yeah, it was, bro. This team had João Felix, Rafael Leão. It had Diego Jota, Gonzalo Guedes. And let me see what else it has.
You're talking about a team.
Getson Fernandez, Renato Sanchez, Ruben Neves, Diego Dalot, Ruben Vinagre. Bro, this team, Ferro, Ruben Diaz. Bro, that team was actually. He was playing.
What team is this?
It was U21's Euro Championship in. You want me to send you the link?
Just tell me what year.
2018. They beat Liechtenstein like 7-0, but I think they lost to Poland that year. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, send me the link because I can't find it.
Okay, you see where my mouse
Did you know Hugo Almeida is top goal scorer in U21s for Portugal? Him and Helder Postiga. Him and Helder Postiga are the two top.
Which one? You see it?
Let me see.
It's in the doc.
Let's see this. Quick tangent on the Portuguese team because that's what I'm kind of more.
That team was disgusting.
Okay, João Virginia. He's he's at Everton now, but he played against Manchester City the other day, and I was annoyed with him because he was kind of playing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got Ruben Dias, Ferro, Diego Leite too.
Yeah, that guy's decent.
João, I never know how to say this guy's name. Queiroz?
Queiroz? I can't say it either.
I genuinely think he's pretty good.
I don't even know. I don't really know that much about him.
Yuri Ribeiro, Pedro Amaral, Ruben Vinagre. He's more of a left winger than he is a fullback. He is a left back, in my opinion. Diego Dalot. He's good, very versatile. Ruben Neves on this team. Yeah, Stefan Eustáquio, Renato Sanchez, Andre Horta, Pepe, but not the one you're thinking about.
Yeah, no.
Bruno Jordão, Jedson Fernandes, Diego Gonçalves, Pedro Pereira. Okay, now it's kind of players I don't know. Zadaj.
That guy was supposed to be decent.
João Carvalho, Delgado, Guedes, Jota, both Jotas.
Yeah, facts.
Gil Diaz, remember when that guy was supposed to be really good?
Yeah.
Heriberto Tavares. I always sign this guy in Football Manager. Last Football Manager. Because he was a decent player. And he kind of just gave me decent results in like all the saves I had. Even when I was in the Premier League, I kind of yoinked him.
Did he represent Cape Verde in the game? Right?
No, it was always Portugal. It was always Portugal. Jean Silva, João Felix. I'm so pissed Rafael Leao left Sporting, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so how many players are on the first Portuguese team right now? 1, Ruben Diaz. 2, is Diego Dalot. Do you count him as a...
3, hold up. 4, 5. Is Dalot on the first team right now?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Let me search him up.
6, I think. 5, 6,
yeah, so
7.
That's 6 players playing on Portugal right now.
Right now, there's a lot of players who will be playing in the future, like Rafael Leao. He's lighting it up for AC Milan in the last few months. He's going to be pretty good. Even Jota, people are liking a lot. He's at Valladolid right now. I'm not sure if he's there on loan.
He's supposed to be decent. I think it's a loan. Bruno Jordão was supposed to be decent. I think he was at Wolves.
Wolves he was at Wolves at some point. Yeah.
No, I think they loaned him out with Vinagre too. I'm not sure though. Andre Horta fell off the map. I don't know what this guy's doing nowadays.
Yeah, he kind of did.
Sanchez, obviously, that's his Bayern Munich days. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's that was his. And this was back when Eustáquio. This was on.
He was at late shows.
Yeah. Apparently, they're a good developmental team too.
Yeah, they're good. But I bet against them on like some bet against Braga. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be easy U23s, and they were. I'm like, the show's favorite against them. I'm like, okay, bet up, bro. And they lost. They won like 4-0 against Braga U23. I'm like, shit. Their youth teams are actually pretty good. But yeah, so yeah, that's the type of level he was playing at. Obviously, he was once linked at Man City when he was playing on this team.
Relax.
But now it's.
Imagine if he played there, he just went on loan to like a bunch of different teams, like fucking.
Bro, he would have been playing in like freaking Mallorca right now, or Girona or some shit.
Yeah, actually, you know who's playing well that is on loan for Manchester City? Pedro Porro.
Oh my god.
He's playing really well at Sporting. Yeah. What? He's playing well.
If he was playing at Benfica, there would be no conversation of him coming up.
Yeah, obviously, that's why we got rid of Otamendi. You guys are dumbasses for signing Otamendi. You could have gotten any other center back. But you got the most
trying to go Champions League. He has the most. It's free player with lots of Champions League experience and international. He
isn't a free player. I think you guys ended up paying $9 million for him or something.
Was it $9 million? Yeah, but still, Benfica.
It got paid off with the money we got.
Kids for that much.
Yeah.
What?
The $9 million paid off immediately because of the Ruben Diaz signing, right? Because it was on the same day. We kind of just swapped. And what did we pay? Like $63 million for him or something? Something crazy like that.
I don't remember, honestly.
I think he's going to be a good player. He's playing really well.
We'll see. So, Eustáquio's linked to move to Porto 3.5 million. Do you think that's enough for him? Do you think that's too much? Not enough?
If I were Sporting, I'd go with maybe like 5.
Hit him with 5 for Eustáquio?
5.
You know what, the 5?
I think Eustáquio would work better at Sporting than he would at Benfica.
I don't know. Both teams are losing a defensive mid from loan. João Mario is leaving Sporting and Grugic is leaving Porto. So
João Mario is more of an attack. Like he's more of an attacking midfielder than he is a defensive.
Yeah,
midfielder.
but you remember that's why I said. But remember last time you're like, oh, he'll still cover the position.
Yeah, he could cover it.
He'll cover. Yeah, so that happened. Hopefully. He ends up living to that hype.
There.
The what?
Who's next after Eustáquio?
For me, Junior Herlet. Once I almost picked Jamaica back in the day.
Who?
Herlet almost picked Jamaica. back in the day. He's kind of a no, I don't want to say that. I was gonna say one trick pony, but he's not. He's a good player. I was gonna say because he doesn't really do that much, but once in a while he'll go on he'll like cut in and score a screamer from outside the box, and like he'll be irrelevant for 6 months. But he's a good servant. He chose Canada when he was playing. I'm pretty sure in the Premier League. So big up him, and he's committed. Thibaut Hutchinson, the GOAT. Besiktas fans, freaking bro, on everything they post, like even Canada, bro, they go off. Him. Hopefully, he also gets a team this season, doing probably one of his best seasons.
I mean, my Canada team on FIFA is going to look very spicy with the team of the season cards. I don't think I'll be able to get Alphonso Davies or Jonathan David, but I already have good cards for them. I'm hoping everyone else
Alphonso Davies team of the year, imagine. Yeah, but your center backs are still going to be a shambles.
Hey, you never know. MLS mid-season.
Who's gonna get us? Who here is gonna get a card? No one.
Bro, what do you mean? Obviously.
Yo, Ferreira playing on unattached FC is gonna get one.
Exactly.
Team of the season best unattached FC players.
Is Ferreira actually a free agent?
Yeah, he just got released. I'm pretty sure because of the ACL thing. And then
fact.
Two? Okay. Was it two? Was it 2 or 3?
I have no clue.
I'm pretty sure you could turn it 2 times. I don't know if it was the same one, but
okay. So who's next?
Mark Anthony K, solid. I don't know if he's. I guess you still consider him MLS All-Star. Also was looking for a move. I don't know if it's too late. I think it's not too late.
Where's he trying to go? Do you know? Like Europe?
I think it was Genk. It was like last year. They were talking about it. Yeah, he's 20. Oh, he's only 26. So he could still make that one last move. Actually, maybe. Oh yeah, Genk would be a really good level for him. I don't think that's going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
Kyle Larin also lighting it up for Besiktas.
How are you not going to talk about the last game you played?
Pardon?
How were you about to not talk about last game with Kyle Larin?
Because we're going to talk about it when we get to the game, no?
Okay, fine. We won't spoil it. Yeah. He just played very well.
About other stuff. Yeah, okay. So Kyle Larin,
is it Larin or Larin?
So this guy used to get bare hate from the Canada community. But like before, this man, like he had such hype on him, and they would like play so defensive, and they would just like, Kyle Larin, go score like 5 goals against like freaking Puerto Rico or Guatemala or some shit, and like, bro, you're playing under oh my god, what was his name? I think it was Zambrano. This guy would like hold up so much play and just line up top, and but now he's in a system where he could actually deliver. Before they I don't know, they not expected too much, but they were like expecting to do everything when you're playing defensive system back in the day. But he stayed committed. He's always been at the camps when he can be. Liam Millar been doing good on his loan for Charlton. I think he got 2 team of the weeks, not on FIFA, in just for League 1 or is it Championship? I think League 1, right?
I think it's League 1, yeah.
League 1. I think they're fighting for promotion, and then hopefully I don't know. Now he hopefully gets a better loan next season. Or if Charlton get up, I wouldn't mind him staying for another year. Seems like he's a big part of the attack, so that's good. And he's not playing as a 9; he's playing as a winger, which is much better.
If he is in League 1, maybe he could make a bump up to the Championship, maybe.
I don't think it'll be that crazy for him. I kind of wish Liverpool had injuries. Okay, I don't wish they had more injuries, but I kind of wish the injuries were up front, wingers, because then Liam Millar would have got a chance. They were playing like Reece Foster. If they had like Shaqiri, Minamino, Firmino, and then like Mane, Salah, like if they had like almost everyone injured.
Basically, if their defensive injuries happened up top,
but even more than that, then Liam Millar might have got a chance because he was the most experienced out of all those younger players. Because he was the oldest player on the U23s, I'm pretty sure. Jay Nelson, Azorio was supposed to come. Apparently got a knack on Sunday, which was like a day before you're supposed to leave. So maybe you could have called up a Tybird instead of him, but
yeah,
you're afraid you have a flight from Toronto to Florida, so you might as well. And Jay Nelson did good in the camp.
Yeah, but like
youth player of the year 2019.
Where's Shaquille Is Shaquille playing for the U23s?
Neither. Remember the incident?
No.
The TFC COVID case where they couldn't call any TFC players.
Oh, he has COVID?
No, but they couldn't remember. They couldn't really if they were to release the players, they would have to miss the first game, and then they would also not have training for the second game.
Where does Jaden Nelson play?
He played the wing, but
No,
sometimes he
he
could play
plays
the
at
10.
TFC. No,
Yeah.
why didn't they just call up Jaquil Marshall already? He's
So
better.
just for the U20, the U23s tournament started like 3. Oh, because Jaden Nelson's more experienced. He's played way more minutes than Jaquil.
I feel like Jaquil's better than Nelson though. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
I don't think he's better, but I think he's definitely got a higher ceiling, 100%. And we'll talk about TFC maybe another time, but
maybe
Armas
before
and
the end of the season, or before the beginning of the MLS
and
season.
what's the president's name? Bill Manning. Were saying they're really the reason they're not going for some solid MLS players here because they're really interested in the youth. So probably see Nelson, Jaquil, Ralph Priso, Julian Dunn, Rocco Real. Probably going to see those players get lots of good minutes this year, which would be really good because Vanny's a schmuck and rather play Patrick Mullins and Zavaleta.
Hey, Zavaleta up top, bro. Don't even get me started.
But Zavaleta up top, that's a different story. Story.
You guys won't get it, but basically, Eric Zavaleta on Football Manager. I'm not sure if it has it this season too.
Also, in real life, I'm pretty sure.
Last season they had him as a center back, but he's also an awkward striker. So James and I had a meme where we just played him at like a target man next to like Altidore.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we'll Vanny did do bits, but he never played the youth. Like Liam Fraser, like this guy's been stuck on the bench forever. He would rather play other players. So
I mean, like we're gonna talk about TFC eventually. Kind of just waiting until the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
But we already have a podcast planned for Josie Altidore, and we're gonna talk about him for an episode.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, who's the next player? I think Samuel Piet.
Samuel Piet, schmuck, but also like he's a short king, and he puts in the tackles and represents the country, so I can't get mad at him. Although he's a Montreal Impact player, he's been playing. He made his debut at 17.
Yeah, something like that.
And people think he's like, bro. I was like, when I first like started getting into Canada, I thought he was like freaking 33. This guy, I think, yeah, he's like this. He's only 2 years older than Eustachio.
Yeah,
he's just been playing for better time. I think he was at what academy was he when he got called up? He was at like a French academy before.
Like somewhere France, like Lille or something.
It wasn't Lille. It was. Let me see if I find it. Metz. Yeah, Metz, and then I think he went to Dusseldorf. Then he went to Deportivo La Coruña, but he played for the B team, and then he went to Montreal Impact in 2017. Actually.
So that's not even too long ago.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, he was supposed to do bits. He ended up being like world class, but he's a solid player and represents the country. Nice.
Works hard.
Not nice, but good. What?
Works hard too.
Yeah. So then David Witherspoon. You don't have all your probably. I wouldn't say Jonathan David's exact replacement because he's more of like a 10, but I guess I don't
Jonathan
know.
David
I guess
is also much better.
Replacement, kind of the same as Scotty Arfield. He's Scottish. I don't know if he's Scottish descent or Canadian descent, and he's Scottish. One of the two. Solid play. I think is he also play for Ross County? No, he plays for.
Yeah, I think he used to.
Let me see what he plays for. He's been doing bits though. And he's a solid player, and he committed to us. So, yeah. St. Johnston. That's his name. I think he's got 3 caps. Herman knows him, so he could trust in him more than like calling up a younger player.
Mm-hmm.
And then so now we could go on to the game.
Well, no, a few players missed out, right?
Yeah, so we talked about Osorio injury, picked up the knack. Mm-hmm. Arfield, I guess it's kind of Herman. Like Herman makes it very clear that he wants to make Canada. It's not when I could come. It's more like. It's not a choice, it's a duty to play for Canada. So people really press him for not letting Arfield, but I think Arfield is more a situation for as Hutchison where like he's getting on in age now and he's playing lots of games, and if he's ready for camp, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with.
I feel like COVID kind of threw something in the mix too. Like he doesn't want to come here.
He said he was going to focus on the Europa League and all that stuff, but he did win the league like 2 weeks before, but. Yeah. It's not my choice. I don't make decisions.
Aren't they knocked out of the Europa League too? I think they just did.
Yeah, they got knocked out. They got knocked out, yeah.
So it is what it is.
I don't know. And it was, I think, last year where Steven Gerrard said that Scotty Arfield quit Canada when he never did, and that was a whole fiasco. Because he said like he retired from international football, and he didn't. But that was a thing last year.
Okay.
And then obviously, obvious one, David. Yeah. The League One rules. Other international teams bro. I saw Depay, like, he tweeted like begging like the French league because they were only allowing the French players to leave to play for France. So if you want to play France, fine. But if you're playing for another team,
Then
you're
you
not going to
can't.
let go. So that was a whole thing, especially with us, because then you have to quarantine here, and then a certain amount of time you have to quarantine there. Messed up, and with their rules, they have to, each player has to fly with a private jet. And I don't think the CSI has that kind of money. I'm going to be honest. Canadian Soccer Association doesn't have that kind of money, so or has put money in better places than that. And then other ones, Teshak and Delhi. Yeah, he's all right. Tybert, I thought he would get called, especially for this camp, because I thought it was gonna be a little lackluster and not as deep as usual in terms of European guys. But that's just what it is. He'll probably get a call, but soon enough.
Probably
again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into the game. So, if you're watching this, hopefully you're watching this far, but if you're watching, you probably know the score of the Canada game.
Yeah.
I'm looking for. I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember what the formation. I'm looking here. It was weird.
You can't remember what the score was. I was like, bro, are you kidding me?
The what?
I thought you said you didn't know what the score was.
Oh no, I didn't say that. What the fuck?
No, but I think they played like a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, it was 5-1. They were playing weird thing where I don't know if Davies was a left back or a left wing. I don't know what it was.
Davies was more of a left wing from what I saw.
It was kind of like Larea and Davies were really playing high up the pitch. We usually do this against Minnows.
What I think
Cayman Islands.
James, what I think they did is they used what's the guy's name? Yeah. Now I look like a dumbass. Adekumbe, because I don't want to say the.
Yeah, he's Adekumbe, but it was weird. I think they used like a. There was like a kind of like a 3 in the back, but it wasn't.
Yeah, what I saw is they kind of used him as like a fullback type thing. Like the formation that they used is not symmetrical at all. What I think they did is they used Larea really as a full like
free roam.
Yeah, they used him as like an attacking like wing back pretty much, right? And Alphonso Davies was kind of playing as like a winger, right?
Yeah.
But he also had the license to come back and help defend, and I feel like Adekumbe kind of played as like a left fullback defensively.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, where he didn't attack too much, unless he like fully had enough space to, but he also like made sure that he was doing his job defensively, which I feel like the role kind of suited him from what I saw.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying with the 3 in the back, but we already know our semester week, so I don't know. But against the Minnows, okay, I'm not gonna Bermuda Minnow because they have done bits in CONCACAF, but against teams that are less superior, we usually tend to play more free roaming positions, or like we less defended, not necessarily less defended, but when we're attacking, send up way more players.
Yeah.
So that didn't surprise me that much. And then obviously Lauren got the hat trick. The first one, I don't know. You can't really tell if it's he had the ball. If it was
I think he
Davies'
hit it. I think it was pretty clear he hit it.
You think so?
Yeah. If you look at the highlights, there's one
angle.
There's one angle where you could clearly see it hits off his head.
Yeah, okay, so that happened, and then there was the one where he got played in by Davies, and then the other one was just like I think he cut and then just put it up on the left.
Yeah, but Davies also passed it to him, so Davies got a hat trick.
I think Davies got a hat trick of assists. I'm pretty sure
all of his assists were to Kyle Larin.
Yeah, it was pretty easy for him, to be honest. But I mean, this guy, I think the goalie played in like 7th Division England or some shit. Not 7, but like 5th. He was like in Vanarama or something.
Yeah, the Valderrama National League.
That right back was probably like, yo, nah, I don't want to do this before the game. I pull my hammy, coach. Pull my hammy.
Did he get subbed off? The right back?
I don't know, but they missed, bro. They had the thing with, because they called a camp before, like 2 weeks before, and like a COVID outbreak happened, and Nike Wells, the best player, Reggie Lamb, all those players didn't come either. So it was even a depleted team. So tried to get the result. Boyan and Piet hit their 50 appearances. Big up both of them, even though Boyan did mess us up with that was it after it was 3, we were 3-0, I don't know, 3-0, 4-0. Basically just crossed it in, and he about to catch it, and then he just dropped it by accident, and the striker.
Yeah, it looked weird. I was like the way he I thought he was like trying to throw it down for some reason and then catch it.
Oh, like that.
Thing. But he's also in the air diving like off center, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then their player just kind of ran into it.
To be fair to the striker though, because he stayed. If he turned around, he wouldn't have saw that happen.
Yeah, exactly. He stayed with the play.
That happens, and if anyone's gonna get back from that, and the goalie, it's gonna be him because he's the most experienced out of everyone. Yeah. And then
he's still 33, so he could potentially have like max 7 more years with us on the national
7?
team.
You think 7?
Max. Max.
Yeah, he can. No, he can. If he pulls like the Hungarians old goalie.
Yeah, with
They used
the
to wear the
sweatpants.
joggers.
Yeah.
You used to wear the joggers, bro. Big, yeah.
Bro,
But probably by that
Gulashki
time,
is so much better than him. I don't know why they didn't play Gulashki.
They didn't?
No. They played in the Euros against Portugal. They played the guy in the sweatpants over Gulashki.
Oh, I guess his experience. It's experience.
But Gulashki
wasn't like that. Good. He wasn't as good that time, I don't think.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I think that's the year he just broke out for Leipzig, no?
I think he broke out the year after.
Oh, the year after?
But still, if you're hungry, you're obviously seeing how good he is, right? I don't think he was that bad.
I didn't even know you were allowed to play in joggers. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw that. I was like, bro, they allowed that? Goalies are allowed anything.
Well, yeah, I guess like if you're looking at a thing, because like when I've played in like track pants, I'm pretty sure, once or twice.
Yeah, but track pants is like, that's like, you're not playing in like Euros. You're playing in like, playing in
I
like,
know what you mean.
A league level in like Canada youth soccer.
And yeah, even on the Bermuda's bench, they only had 5 players, and they used 4 subs.
Yeah, because that COVID outbreak and they got messed up, so it kind of sucks for them. This player, actually, I'll talk about Hutchison first. Looks like himself, old self at least, doing bits. Doesn't look like he's 38. Looks like he's in his prime still. Don't know if he'll be in the next World Cup if we qualify. Obviously, knock on wood. It's not really wood. It's like same shit.
Same shit.
Definitely probably won't be at 2026 if he isn't gonna be like coach.
He might be. He's probably gonna be in the coaching system for.
Probably gonna be kind of coach. He seems like it's destined for it, but we'll see.
I don't think he's gonna be the head coach, but maybe like.
And then Corbianu was disgusting, bro. This guy, lots of people were kind of like, okay, we don't know. He's playing U20. He's doing disgusting for Wolves U22 last U23. He's been on the bench for Wolves, but it was like. He hasn't really played, so he obviously practiced his first team with Wolves, but so he came on first touch ever. I think it was the quickest goal off the bench, and also he's the only he scored at first touch. His first touch ever for Canada.
Is that a Canadian record or is that like a competition record?
I think Canadian.
Okay.
For quickest goal off the bench or something like that. So Liam Millar cut in, he beat the defender, put him, he ran inside, tapped it in, and there was this other part.
That was a very good run though. You're underestimating the run. He was.
You go over the run a little bit.
I mean, like it's very hard to teach players how to attack space.
Yeah.
But he attacked the space very, very well because the Bermuda backline was dropping back way too much, and instead of running with them and being in front, being right next to them, he dropped back a little bit. He slowed down. He let them defend properly, and then he ran in and attacked the space from the cross.
Yeah.
So
that's when you're practicing first team Wolves. Things are gonna happen like that.
Yeah.
Obviously he had the step, and then he had that Neymar touch. You seen that one? You see the video?
No, I didn't.
I think it's the first one here. If you want, you can see it. Where it's a quick Twitter video. It's the first. Is it the first link? I don't know if it's the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first link. It's the first link. He hit him with the Neymar touch, and I was like, "Yo, this man's about it."
Yeah, let's see this. Okay, relax. Yeah, he did do
this man he really hit
and then a Ronaldo chop. I know what you mean when he says he runs like Ronaldo, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean. This the way. That's what I'm saying. I'm not Ronaldo. I'm saying the way he runs, his body type's like Ronaldo.
Who was number 8?
A Witherspoon. Came off the bench.
Yeah, in that play, he has
really to him, bro. Just confidence to do that, especially when if you mess that up or some shit, they probably you're on the bench. I mean, you think you could just do that, but he hit it, and he was bro. He's really 2-footed too. I remember, bro. I wish I found that free, bro. There was this free kick he scored for Wolves U23 that was from 50 yards, bender, and it was with his right foot. But he's also, I think he's ambidextrous because his left foot's just really good too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so people are falling in love with him. Looks like next breakout for Canada men's national team. And then
how high do you think his ceiling is?
Bro, I think he's actually gonna be disgusting. I think
he's
gonna.
You think he's gonna play in the Prem?
If you go to Wolves, they're in the Twitter comments, you'll see oh, this guy reminds me of Neto, so I'm not gonna say anything.
How old is Corbianu?
I don't even think he's 19 yet.
Oh.
Theo.
I mean, hopefully
he's 18. He's only 18.
He's definitely going to become an MLS quality player.
Bro, he's gonna be better than MLS. I think.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's like his low ceiling. But I think like the
not
max
his low ceiling. What is it called? What is it called? It's not low ceiling. What is it? There's another word. Isn't there another word for it?
I can't think about it right now.
Oh yeah, okay, but anyways, yeah,
like just like their minimum potential, I guess you could kind of call it. I hate using the word potential because I don't think the word potential exists. I think you could genuinely work past your potential if you work hard enough.
Yep.
But yeah, I think he's gonna be max Premier League player, like a regular starter at like a Brighton type thing.
Yeah.
Lowest,
I think that they really like him at Wolves.
No, but
like I look at the comments here. Like they want him to play in the first. They're like, oh, now actually play him, give him a chance. They're looking really good, very skillful. Wolves have a good one, skilled young man. Showed was incredible. Like they're really rocking with him, and it looks like they wanted to give him a chance. So hopefully they give him that chance. Nuno is it Espirito?
Nuno Espirito Santo.
Yeah, that's it. Hopefully he gives him a chance.
You could
but
only
they're
say
kind of
that word in a Portuguese accent. You could only say it like that.
I'm just doing it for memes. Espirito.
It's kind of weird saying it like as an English guy. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
But he has some guys ahead of him, no?
For Wolves?
Yeah, it's Neto Podence and what's that guy's name?
Adama Traore?
Adama Traore, so
I mean like Wolves have a lot of players, but I'm once again, he scored against Miners, Bather, Levrock, and Blandel. That was the back line for Bermuda. Will he be able to produce against Zinchenko, Ruben Diaz? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I hope. Wait, are you guys playing Wolves this year? Is there
maybe?
Yeah. I hope he comes on.
If he comes on against Manchester City, I genuinely hope that he scores.
Genuinely. I hope he rainbow flicks.
He will not rainbow flick. Relax.
I hope he freaking like the McGeady spin around Ruben Diaz and then chips Ederson.
Yeah, never mind. We're gonna have to wait for next season, and that's not gonna happen.
No.
Holy shit!
What's Wolves' next game? What are their next games?
Give me 5 seconds.
I'm searching up right now too.
Okay, they have left. West Ham.
They have Fulham, Liverpool, West Ham, Sheffield, West Brom. Okay, please give them a chance against like West Brom or some shit, please.
West Brom for sure.
I don't know because they've been putting on the bench. They're versing Sheffield, Fulham, and West. But then near the end, Everton, Man United, Tottenham. He's not gonna play those. I don't.
But yeah, Corbianu runs very, very high. Like when you see him running,
but you see when I said Ronaldo, like the way he like does like that weird like it's just weird. I don't know why he has that.
It's called running tall, where you're really like.
He's like.
It's hard to explain, but if you look at the way Ronaldo runs, he kind of like runs on his. I don't want to say runs on his tippy toes, but it looks like he's running on his.
Yeah, no,
like he just runs tall.
He always looks straight. He always just looks like he's standing straight.
And he kind of like
compared to like a Richie, where like this guy like runs like or Sterling.
Sterling with the. You can't hate on Sterling.
You see that TikTok of that guy that did in like slow motion? He's like.
I hate watching those where you're like running in slow motion on TikTok. I hate those so much. Yeah. I just it makes me cringe. I don't really think it's cringe worthy. It just makes me cringe. You know what I mean? They're like replicating reason and celebrating. Like just I hate it. It just
let him do his thing. You getting views.
I don't leave hateful comments. I simply scroll. All right.
Wow.
But I do think it's cringe. It makes me cringe.
Wow. Says the guy who says poggers. Don't talk to me.
No, I do not say poggers. I say poggers.
No.
I say poggers ironically and when I'm streaming. All right? That is the only time. I've never used poggers unironically in my life. On God.
That's up for debate.
On Bernardo Silva. I have never.
Mine said on Bernardo Silva.
Okay. I've never seen like Ronaldo score a goal and been like, ooh, poggers. Never.
Can I not take this Portuguese link out now? I just realized that.
Just leave it in because
I put it as the header.
Leave it in. Leave it in. Did you actually? Okay. Yeah, you put it at the header. What a fucking shit.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh my god, it's on every page. It's on every page because you put it as the header. I love it.
Nice. Okay, so next game is Cayman Islands. Actually, one thing before I said Bermuda, were they playing God Save the Queen? I think that
think
God Save the Queen was their national anthem.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the fucking game.
I know.
I watched the highlights.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still use like the British anthem.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so now we're playing Cayman Islands on Sunday. We're probably gonna give Theo Corbiano, Jay Nelson, those guys, unless you just want to make sure you get a few goals in first and you play your starting players. But
in my opinion, I could definitely see Corbiano starting this game.
Just because, he's probably gonna start. Most of these younger guys, or they're probably gonna play like K, and then like Piet with like Witherspoon, and then Jaden Nelson, Corbiano.
Do you play Alphonso Davies this game? Because I'm gonna be completely honest.
I feel like
you could get away with him. But at the same time,
I feel like low-key they're going to do like, okay, let's make sure we don't choke against Cayman Islands. We're just going to get like 3 goals in, and then you can get off. Maybe they'll do like, I don't know. I feel like we'll obviously be fine.
I would try to put him at like left back or something.
But left back, but I think last time he played US Virgin Islands, we played 2 in the back. And we won 8-0. So I don't know what we're going to do. But you could probably play for Cayman Islands.
They're still professional.
Bro, do you see the play? No, hold up. Let me pull up transfer market Cayman Islands.
Actually, I'm also kind of shitting on myself. I am fast when I'm fit, so.
Cayman Islands. They don't even. They're not even on transfer market. That's like.
I love how you always use transfer market.
Because that always has all the information for like where you played and all that shit.
I love it.
Yeah, so we beat US Virgin 8-0, and that was like not the squad is nearly as good as now, and probably the same level as Cayman Islands. Over or under 10 goals.
I don't know for both teams or
US Virgin Islands 8-0. So versus Cayman Islands.
It has
over under 10 goals.
It has. If you're a betting man, you're gonna go under 10 goals. Realistically, like if we were predicting this game, I'd definitely go under 10 goals. You would probably be like, oh yeah, 15. Like
I don't think it's gonna be 15. Maybe I feel like if it gets to a point, maybe like 7, we might actually.
I could see being like 6.
We might be like, okay, let's just pass the ball around the back and not like hurt their feeling. Okay, not hurt their feelings. That was such a bad word. That was such a bad word choice. Anyways.
Oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings.
I was going to going back to your kids, but I said about San Marino, so I'm like, I came up right on top of my head, and I was like, oh, okay, that didn't sound nice. And yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Low key, actually, you want me? I saw some guy streaming Free Canada Soccer. This guy had like 200 views. I'm low key. Maybe I'll stream it on InControl podcast.
Do what?
Live reaction
to the game.
Maybe I'll do it. See if people actually show up, that'll be sick. But if nothing, then I'll do like.
I did it.
If it's at least even if it's like 20 people or like 10, I'll take it.
When I did my stream, right? The only time I got viewers is when I was accidentally playing the game. For like the first 2 minutes of halftime.
Playing the game and. Bro, before you came, there was dead ass the highest views you ever had. I remember.
No, not
this
that
shit was like
it
was going up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I like this man's fucked. He's gonna get copyrighted and shit.
Yeah, and then I come down with my food. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Come and change it.
Yeah.
I saw like Pogba and I'm like, oh shit, gotta fix this.
He's like, oh shit. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Yeah. So it's the same day as the Mexico game. I'm pretty sure. Are they at the same time?
They might.
I'm checking. Let me check the Canada Soccer Twitter. Let me go here. Canada Soccer.
Sunday. No, Canada plays Cayman Islands at 4 p.m. and then the Mexico and Canada is at 8.
It says 9 Eastern. What? I'm confused.
It says 8 p.m. for me. I don't know when this game's gonna start.
That's what happened last time. The other one they weren't sure, and then like the last day they figured out. Yeah, so the Cayman Islands game. It's gonna be different though in terms of like it's Florida at 4 p.m. not Florida at 10 p.m. Or like 7 p.m. It's gonna be hot as shit.
Yeah.
Cayman Islands, they're on the beach. They don't give a shit about the heat. But it also is on a good like pitch, so it's not like you're playing say Kitson-Neves when you won one like 2-0, and it was like on a cricket field with bumps and like looking like Duffin Grove.
Yeah.
So,
hey, don't disrespect Duffin Grove like that, bro. I've scored way too many goals there. I've scored way too many goals there for you to be disrespecting them like that.
Disrespect it, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that happened, and we're gonna see what happens then. Hopefully, if we do podcast, hopefully next podcast will be next week. I don't know.
If we don't screw this,
we will be over 10 goals. Hopefully, and then we're in the final. That would be sick.
Comment down below, actually, if you guys are still here. If you think it's going to be over or under 10 goals.
Okay, yeah.
If they made it this far, actually, if you made it this far,
Yeah, if you made it this far,
you might as well
like
and subscribe. Like if
like
if
if you
you look at
literally
our
listen to
statistics,
us talk for like I don't even how much time has it been?
I've been recording for an hour and a half, just under. It's
If
about to
you've been
be
here
an
for an hour and a half listening to us talk and you haven't subscribed, like I don't know like why.
Actually, you could also hit that little notification bell to get notifications on your phone when we
Yeah.
post a video. I don't exactly know
Yeah.
if we could do community posts, but I don't even think you get notifications for that.
I don't know. I think we can do community, but we're not really built
Like
like
we have
that right
4
now. But
subscribers. We're not built like that.
yeah.
Um.
We'll see.
But yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also follow us on social media. We also have a new TikTok. We're gonna post a new TikTok probably pretty soon. Not too long
Yeah.
after this
We have
video.
two actually because we have the Yashin one too.
I think the Yashin one we should post now, and then.
Bro, you know Kyle the Dragon, they're canceling him, kinda.
Really?
No, but they're like there's another TikTok goalie.
Oh yeah,
And they're like 1v1ing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Bro,
So I don't know.
I think
We'll see what happens with
for a
that.
YouTube video, when summer gets like a little better, we should wake up early, me and you, and we should do a goalkeeper off.
But I think we should still, if you want.
I'm gonna lose.
We need to find a field though that doesn't have people, because unless you want people.
And we're gonna have to move the nets. Because I was thinking,
which nets? We're gonna play there.
No, we're gonna move net. We're gonna move the nets closer together. I know.
Oh, do that game.
I know one field where we can move the nets, but it's far away.
Oh, we're gonna play that game.
What?
If
you know what game I'm talking about? Where we're like 20 yards away.
The first field. We're not doing at the first field review. That shit was atrocious.
Oh no, bro. What do you mean?
We can't do that field. We can't do that field. What was I gonna say? What were we talking about? But I think we have to post a Yashin one because obviously I'm gonna be out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think I'm gonna have to post the Yashin one and the other one.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I do have I think I have 5. I have 6 assignments to do next week. So actually, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, me, I got
because for my essays, I have 2 documentaries due. I have an essay. What else do I have here? I have 2 essays.
Where?
And then I still haven't done my film exam.
Actually.
Remember I told you about that? He's like, just do it. He's like, oh, you have a 70. If you do the exam, you'll probably go higher. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I missed that day. He's like, okay, just do it.
I have one assignment that's due on next Friday. I have one that was due today. We're recording this on Friday.
Yeah, I don't know, but the exam, like, it's weird. He's like, just do whatever you want. I'm like, yo, that's kind of fire.
I wish it was like that in university.
College, he's like, yeah, just do it whenever. It'll really boost your mark. I'm like, I'm gonna do it obviously, and then I have done 2 documentaries due for 2 classes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I got something due on the 2nd, which is supposed to be a group project, but I think I'm gonna end up doing it by myself because no one's talking in the group chat. It is what it is.
What's the name? What's his name?
What? No, it's a group chat.
Is it the guy you told me?
What?
Is it the guy from last time on the spreadsheet?
On the spreadsheet?
The sheet where like it's his name you put beside each other. Remember you showed me the sheet?
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
It wasn't that guy. It was Owen.
What's his name?
I got Owen. I didn't get
Owen. He sounds like a little frat hockey dude.
No, that guy's talking. That's different. That's different. That's just like a little negotiation assignment. That's like nothing.
Oh.
But I got one thing due on the 2nd, and then I got 2 things due on the 9th. And one of them's gonna be a pain in the ass. And the other one, it's a course that I pretty much already passed. I need to get like what?
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the podcast this week. Hopefully, but knowing me, I'll leave everything in the last minute. So
I mean, we might have to do the podcast on Tuesday. Possibly.
Tuesday. Like that's gonna be like the hardest one probably. I don't know.
We might just post the podcast just raw.
If you're not doing this, I'm doing this because I'm looking at the board behind me. I don't want to like. I'm not trying to like.
This isn't
put my camera somewhere you don't want me to put my camera. I'm looking at the board behind my screen.
But yeah, we might record on Tuesday, and I might just post the podcast just like completely raw. And you might get an early podcast next week. You might get a podcast on Thursday or something.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Or maybe it's just me talking for an hour. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see if James has enough time to edit.
Maybe Jason will be in a full episode. I don't know.
You never know. Also, let us know in the comments if you made it this far, if you want us to do some other type of podcast, because I'm talking to a few friends and thinking about what we can do for like a giant podcast type thing. I haven't
Not
talked
a
to the
soccer
boys
one,
about
just
it yet.
one for jokes, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
this one is jokes too, but it's like meme soccer.
Well,
like,
I was thinking of
I want
one.
just like.
Well, we'll talk about it later, just me, you, and Jason.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about having like a conspiracy theory and
Oh my
like
God,
spooky
one of those
story
ones?
podcast. Yeah.
One of those
Just
ones.
have like a separate podcast for it. It might still be
Yeah.
in this channel. We might rename the channel.
Mhm.
We'll think about what we're gonna do going forward.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments what you guys want us to talk about, either about soccer or not. Doesn't necessarily have to be about soccer.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.
Later.